Good morning. It is Pancake Day today, 25th of February, Tuesday 25th of February, and we're heading off to Corby today via an interesting route in Northamptonshire. So, waiting for the train at Cottingley on the up platform, which shouldn't be very far away. It's a little bit late, so if I just pan round, you'll see it happening soon. The weather isn't up to much, so it's a little bit late. Everything's a little bit late these days. It's just nothing can run on time, can it? Right, this is our first train today. 7:52 from here. Gonna go to Murfield. In fact, we're doing the same as what we did. We went to Cromford actually about a year ago. Change at Murfield and Doncaster. But then after that we'll go different. Right, we're on our way to Corby. First stop is Murfield, that we're going to do a change over at Murfield, then on to Doncaster on the Grand Central service, and then after Doncaster, LNER to Peterborough, Stamford, cross country, Stamford, Oakham to Corby. So that's the plan of action for today. So hope it works. Okay, so just leaving Cottingley.
This is the service to
down there.
The next stop will be Morley.
The path that we are quite fond of, we use it quite regularly to work. Chopping lots. This is where the White Rose station is going to be now here, if it ever gets built. I'm not exactly optimistic of it being built, but we'll see. It could be detrimental to Cottingley, of course, if it does. Now, this is the White Rose here, just past these by these trees, and where this concrete footbridge is, just there, that is where the White Rose station should be built. Okay. Right, made it to Murfield. I'm under the bridge because it's just raining so much now, so I can film just momentarily under here. That's the sound of the train we've just left, going on to Murfield. So we need to go up the steps here now to get the train to Doncaster, King's Cross one. And they were using platform 2 yesterday very briefly, because there was a problem, we couldn't cross to platform 3. So there was 1 or 2 trains stopping on 2, which is pretty rare. Oh dear. Right. You can just see our train there in the distance heading for Huddersfield. Let's go on the Grand Central. Right, we're just leaving Murfield, heading for Doncaster now and King's Cross. There was 1 or 2 people there we didn't want to film, so as usual. Anyway, no worries about that.
London King's Cross.
We didn't get them.
Calling at Wakefield Kirkgate, Doncaster, and London King's Cross.
Safety information is located in the saloon.
Right, just made it to Doncaster. We have just got off this Grand Central service, which a lot of passengers are getting on, because it is non-stop to the cross. It has also stopped raining, so nice one. So our next train is 9:55 ex-Edinburgh to King's Cross, so drive for Peterborough. Get a ramp out here. This is not our train, of course, so there's a Sheffield on there for it's probably Cleethorpes. Something's a bit slack. Our train is not very far away. I think it was a freight over there. Direct rail services. Grand Central heading straight through, which I imagine is Sunderland.
Service to Hull, Cottingley, Sandwich, Hatfield, Bournemouth.
Right, our train is coming in here now. It's a 91. The local on the other side for Sheffield. Got the road straight through. We'll be going in peasant class, of course. Let's get on it. Right, just leaving Doncaster now, heading straight up the main line. Tad slow until we cross to the up fast. East Midlands. Probably from Lincoln. What's on the curve here? Belmont, Royal Scotsman. It's going to be a bit of a rare track. Right, it's just coming into Peterborough. So it's over to platform 7 as quick as reasonably possible. We'll go up the ramp up there. Come on, today. Excuse. Seven. It's there already. Right, we made it. Right, we just made it. So we're on the 10:54 from here. Just one stop to Stamford, and then we'll explore. Okay, so let's do it. I just live in Peterborough.
Well, if I've got reserved on you.
Where?
Here.
Alright.
It's basically.
Right. Welcome to Stamford. Another take. Let's see the train head off. Oh, there's a little foot crossing. No, there isn't, not for us. Right, well, we'll see the train depart, then we'll go for a little explore for an hour or two. Oh, there's an old signal box. Is that still in use? I hazard a guess not. Well, there is a foot crossing, but it's only for staff use, I think, is that. But anyway, we don't need to worry about that. We can do the steps. It says there to use crossing. To use station crossing foot, yeah, never mind, don't matter, we're alright, we can manage. Right, this train is heading out to Birmingham New Street. Another one coming in, which is obviously heading in the opposite direction. We may as well film that. So that's ours, it's just disappeared around the corner now, around there. We're going around there in another hour or so, maybe two. these cross-country trains, definitely. It's the voyages we don't like. So yeah, the 170s are great. Right. Let's have a look at Stamford Station. The up platform's pretty good. Nice old buildings there. That is really nice. Look at the sun. There's a shadow. A shadow. The sun. My word. Yeah, you can just make out the tunnel down there. You will get downstairs. Right. So it's a green tick station, including the level crossing just there. But it's only available with staff assistance, so when that's not available, the station will be considered a yellow tick station. So yeah, you can just see the tunnel down there now. It's cut and cover tunnel, is that? It's not actually a bored out tunnel, it's just cut and cover out thing. Right. Way out. Here we are. Town centre, this way. Do you know, you could actually walk into the next county from here if you wanted to. Tickets, here's a ticket vending machine, there's a phone. Ticket office as well. Wow. Right. So 1307. We might go for that one. Let's have a little look round town. Get some grub. Just come down there from the train station, which actually was not the way that sign said. And here we are, Church Street. And look what's in front of us here. A substantial church. That is pretty good. Right, down here now, the George of Stamford. So, let's see what's down here. Should be somewhere we can get something to eat. Plenty of battery power at the moment. A good hour's worth. So we can have a good look round. Little Pizza Express. Tailors. Cutters. A river just a bit further up. George Hotel. River Welland. So yep, there's a river here. See you in a minute. That is high. That is definitely higher than normal. So we're looking upstream here. As far as I'm aware, I think we're at Welland Viaduct, where we're going over later on the way to Corby. Actually crosses this river further upstream. I'm looking downstream. Is that? Look like you sit outside there. Wonder how often they get flooded out here. God, it's a bit like, what's it a bit like now? Somewhere, well, a bit like York, isn't it? Or oldie worldy sort of place. Quaint little shops. Yeah, it's a new one on me, is this? We've not been here before. shoe shop. I think we will have 2 hours here instead of just an hour. Well, London Inn. Oh my word, what a nice place. Ask Italian. This is really old worldy, isn't it? I wonder if there's an SD. There's a Clark's. Small peloton. How many churches there is here? It's incredible. Church there. It's a very strongly religious place. Cafe there. Oh, hello, darling. Is she? Oh, she? Oh, darling.
She's a rescue, so she's
Oh, rescue dog. Fair enough. Oh, well, have fun. Right. Let's try this tea room here, shall we? I'll get a pie for later. 5 stars, so let's go in. Oh, hiya. Right, that's where we've just been, Central Cafe and tea rooms. They've got an upstairs, but it doesn't look like it. Well, somebody's up there, but anyway. Yeah, I can recommend that. It was really nice. For a full English breakfast, which is what we had. Look at this, like, sort of semi-cobbled square. That's what it's flat cobbles, isn't it? Not bad. There's a brewery. Let's head towards the brewery and see what's there. See if there's a shop with it. Soul Food Sushi, that's a sushi bar. Post office. Parish of All Saints with St John. There is certainly a lot of churches in Stamford. It's quite impressive. Yeah, bus stop here. Where do buses go from here? You can get a bus to Corby. Bourne, Stamford, Peterborough. Where's the brewery? Now we're just north of the town centre of Stamford now. And just look at this. It's fantastic. The daffodils are out. Late February. It's lovely. There's no flooding. Not where we are. There is a little bit of city wall somewhere, but haven't seen it yet. Look at this quaint little archway. How quaint is this? Nag's Head Passage. This is brilliant. And we're back into the centre of town again. Smithers of Stamford. My word. Yeah, I thought it might have had something earlier than Queen Elizabeth. The post box, but it's not. It's a it's pretty rare to see anything now with GR or VR, obviously. Right. I think we might as well head back to the railway station now. Hang on, there's a market down there. Ironmonger Street. Oh, crepes. It's pancake day as well, oh my word. Maybe later. Frothy's coffee shop. Another church. Actually, that church looks like it's been converted into shops. It does, yeah, it has. Oh, look at raspberries. Raspberries, little potatoes, tomatoes. Oh, look at the size of them. The size of that. Pity ain't got nothing to do with baked potato, isn't it? More shops. I could spend longer here, you know.
Yeah, he did that. He was on the same tree. But the orange was better.
Stamford information. Maps.
Of course you can.
Library. What else is there? Can't wait to get to Oakham if it's anything like this. There's a Wilco's, Tesco Express. We just walked down there and there's yet another church just in front of us here. Right, we're going to go up here, Chain Lane, and look how wide it is. It's barely 6 foot wide. This is incredible. There's a woman with a vacuum cleaner. Afternoon. Oh, not quite, a big part. Oh, it is. 12:20. So, yeah, more kitchens, Lamberts, whatever. I think we need another hour here to do it justice, but we can't really afford that with our time schedule. If we hadn't made that connection at Peterborough, we'd have only had an hour. So, I have checked the train, it is on time. So we'll take a left at the end of here. Yep. Right. Back where the market is now, so we'll take a left onto the end. I haven't seen an SD yet. Oh, where's that then?
So just by the alleyway in Oasis, Cheney Lane there.
It's down.
George's place.
Oh right, cheers. I think I might take you up on that. Let's have a free pancake. Why not? If it's free. In fact, we just come out of here, haven't we? Let's go back down. I think we can spare the time. Well, we had a pancake in there for £1, free pancake, but it cost £1 in a donation, so but it wasn't bad. Anyway, let's head back up here now, where we were earlier, and head to the station. Hi. So do a left again, and head over to. Right, just come down that little alleyway there near the central. You can just see the sign there saying Central Cafe. So we just went to that earlier, as I said, for that full breakfast, and we had a pancake in St George's Church Hall for free, but it cost £1 in donation. Right, down this way and back to the train station. Stamford links, you are very quaint. There's a telegraph pole doing an impression of a tree there. There's even memories of war. Look at that. This bench commemorates the 100th year anniversary of, in 2018, as Royal Air Force and Stamford's continuing connection with RAF Wittering. There's another bench on this side as well. So yeah, plenty of war memorial stuff here. Right, we haven't got very long now to get back to the railway station or train. So it's baths up there, so old baths. I don't think we can really go down there though. Right. Let's go this way, and there should be a footbridge over the river. Yes, that's part of it. It could even be swimmable just there. It's clean enough. Not very deep though. Yep. Now this is the river proper just here now. Now I don't mind betting it floods across here quite a lot. Because this is high. I think that is actually another stream or river that's connecting up with the Welland further down there. Yeah, it does. This is the bridge down there, that's where we were earlier. Down there. So let's go across here and back to the station. Might see what it was like in normal course events, because it's pretty fast flowing, is this. Oh, tribute to Buddy Holly this Saturday, Leap Day. This is higher than normal, isn't it?
It certainly looks to be, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Look at the state of it compared with that.
Yeah, it's
In the
all
fields,
brown.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Get across the fields.
Moving quick too, isn't it?
Yeah. You play pool sticks, it'll be in and it'll be straight out.
Yeah, that's right.
Must get back to the train station.
Oh well.
Enjoy. Right, we're at the correct side now for the railway station, which is somewhere up here. Yeah. Leading to station. Right, here we are, back at Stamford Station. There's a car park down there, isn't there? It's just a bit like disabled and whatever here. A couple of taxis. Right, let's get over the footbridge. That's where I went down earlier. Ah, ticket office is closed now. It's obviously staff part-time. So around here, the little ginnel to the right. Yeah, there's no ticket barrier. Right, so that's looking where we're going, towards Leicester. And as you can see, the tunnel's down there, all covered away. Anyway, we need to get to the other side. Now at the moment, because the ticket office is closed, it's now a yellow tick station. There's no access to this side without using the stairs, or the other side at the moment. So the crossing's not in use now. Now just look at it. Lovely sandstone building. Right, our next train is here, now approaching.
Keep your personal belongings with you at all times.
17637, heading for Birmingham New Street, only going one stop to the next one, Oakham. There's a fair bit of room on here, I think. Shall we get on here? Right, just leaving Stamford. Just one stop to Oakham. Right, we're not far off Manton Junction now, and you can see the line just down there. That is the Corby line, which we shall be going down a little bit later. Station just there. So yeah, this is Manton Junction now, and then we're going to head down there on the next train. Right, made it to Oakham, another tick, and this is the train we've just got off, heading out to Birmingham. Next stop for it's Melton Mowbray, where we were this time last year, near enough. It has started to drizzle a little. Now look what's over there, a green 47. I think it's working. It's actually working, it's not idle. So Oakham, tick. So, what's this station then? Is it a yellow tick, a green tick, or a red X? Oh, I thought there was step-free access just here actually, but there isn't. There's a step footbridge way out. There's another way out just here, so yeah. Probably a step-free. Yeah, it is there. And obviously the platform is. There's a footbridge down there with steps, but you can go via level crossing, of course. So yeah, green tick station. Now I just wonder if that 47 is going to come through anytime soon. I'd like to see that move. Right, well for those who like real ale, this is certainly a place to come to, the Grain Store Brewery. We've just had half of Rutland Panther in there, which was quite nice. Nice dark ale. So yeah, just move over here and you can have a bit better look at it if we turn round. Yeah, not bad. And looking like an old traffic light someone's just put up there as well. It hasn't moved, it's still stayed green all the time. It might change to red when they close, possibly. Right, let's have a look at the level crossing. Because I want to see if I can get that 47 as it leaves. I do. Right, so Oakham level crossing signal box, which looks a little bit Midland, very similar to what's on the Settle and Carlisle, so I think this probably is a former Midland route in that respect. I thought there was a copper down there. It's a picture Town's down that way, but I think we want to walk down that way, but I'll check it. Not sure about that. Let's have a walk over the footbridge, even though the crossing's not in use at the minute. Will be shortly. Sun's coming out again now. Oh, it's even slightly warm in the sun. Station's just down there. So that's this is looking back towards Stamford and Peterborough and Corby, which we'll go down there later. Right, we'll have a look at the town a bit later. Yellow. Ooh, last minute one. Right, this should be the Stansted Airport service coming out now, or coming through, and then that 47 will follow it. Right, here's the next train crossing over now. It's got Birmingham New Street on in error. It should have Stansted Airport. Three cars set again. Not the best going away shot, but there we are. And are they going to go up before the 47 comes out? I think they will do. Yep. Right, here it comes out of the siding, or loop, or whatever it is. It's got a D number on it as this. It's a nice little turn up for the books. 47,830. D1645. Heading for Peterborough. Be nice with a lot of Mark IIs behind it, wouldn't it? Right, let's head over to where we get a bus to Rutland Water, if possible. So that means going back over the crossing this time. Right, we made it to Rutland Water. Okay, I had to get a taxi here because I couldn't see there's no bus anyway, so can't see a bus coming down here. Anyway, if we spin round now, you can see Rutland Water over there, and it is like a horseshoe now. It goes right round to the right and right round over there behind the trees and whatever down there. So there's a barrier here which is for obviously just authorised access only. So let's have a wander down there. We'll set View Ranger going, then walk all the way back to Oakham. Right, we're going to walk down here right to the very end of this peninsula, because that's what it is, and I think that is that sunken church that he mentioned, the taxi driver. Can't come here to the little county of Rutland, which I believe it is now. It was Leicestershire for many years, but I've had it on good authority that it is now Rutland again. Not sure I should whether be pleased about that or not, but it's always been Leicestershire to me. Right, we're right at the end now, literally right at the furthest most eastern tip of it. Now that does look swimmable, it really does, but we'll see. It can't be tidal, can it, as such? It's not sea. I'm thinking that fence looks stuck well down there, doesn't it? Right, we literally cannot get any further now than here. Right, this is getting further, get our feet wet. So that is the sunken church over there. And we're on full zoom now. They do weddings across there allegedly. And you want to sit down for a bit and chill. Could do. Not got a lot of time though. Have we? Right, it's a bit cold to swim in there. So we'll head back up this way. I'm going to have to change to the phone shortly because this battery now is about 3 minutes left. So we'll have to... I can't just ignore all this. I can't. Right, just come down there now. This is where the taxi dropped us off, just here. That's that gate. So we're going to go up here now. We literally got 1 minute of battery power left. So we'll keep going with the leg race as much as we can. And then we'll switch to the iPhone. Right. There's a cattle grid here. I think we can manage to walk across it. I think it's wet underneath, but as long as we're careful. Up to the left now, up here. So this is Rutland Water again. There's a tree falling over there, look at that. Oh, look at the geese. Oh. Just doesn't affect them, the cold, does it, at all? They're not even some shivering. That's it. Oh. Wish I could join you. Too cold for me. Hey, are these the Brownlee brothers? No, they're not. I thought you were the Brownlee brothers for a minute. They looked very similar, didn't they? Oh, the battery's flashing now. It's not going to last much longer. Look at that view. That's fantastic. Oh, let's keep going round here. I don't know where that footpath was, but we'll keep going round here. There's a swan with its bum in the air and its head in the water. Rural England at its best. Can't beat it, can you? Perhaps that's Yorkshire, Derbyshire. Sun is trying to come out. Wish to try a bit harder. Let's keep going. I'd like to have had a few minutes sit down at Oakham before we get on the train, but see, more geese. Just look at it, it's fantastic. Plenty of space on the camera of over 3 hours where the battery is lit. I'm surprised it's still going. Right, a right turn and through the stile, I think there. Right, we're on the iPhone now. The camcorder battery's packed up. So we just come up there and there's another cattle grid here, which we can carefully negotiate. Carefully. just using it on 1080, otherwise it might fill up too soon if you use 4K. Right through the woods. Just look at that, eh? Absolutely fantastic. This is the north sort of arm of Rutland Water. South one's sort of in effect behind us. It's like a horseshoe. Let's keep going. Left turn up here now. Somewhere. Yep, this is it. Up there. Right, we just come through that field there, and those two nags seemed rather interested. A bit frisky, following me and all that. Anyway, that's the road now that the taxi went down earlier. So if we go back down this way, we're heading the right way. There's literally one road in and one road out. There it is. You can just make out the other side down there beyond the sheep. You can. So let's walk through the village of Hambleton, see what's here. Right, this is Upper Hambleton now, and this is off the quaint scale. Thatched cottages. It's just amazing, isn't it? I wonder if they have log fires regularly. I bet they do around here. It's so old-fashioned. That's Hambleton Hall up there. Hambleton Hall Hotel Restaurant. Unfortunately, I haven't got time to go there. We get food in Corby next. We will. The old vicarage. And there's a church just here. This is really nice, is this. Look at that. No through road, because you don't go anywhere, ultimately. And there's the old post office. And it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right. This is the path where that grip box is now. It's on the right just there. If we'd gone further round instead of turning up that other path, we'd have come out here. But I wanted to walk through the village because it's quaint. Very quaint. I'll just have a brief glance down there. Hambleton Peninsula. Permit holders only. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's where to come out. It is absolutely fantastic. We walk down. I might just do. Oh no, hang on a minute. I don't think we will actually, because I think one will go to look at the from both sides. So 7-mile circuit of Hambleton Peninsula. So yeah, very nice. Right, you can see water on both sides now. Just about up here. Let's get a bit further on. Over there, that's the south part, and this is the north part. You know, I could have walked down that path, look. How annoying, and it wasn't even muddy, never mind. So yes, sheep knocking about, aren't they? Right, it's a case we just walk down this road now, straight back into into Oakham, to get the train to Corby. Right, we've just walked from down there, and this is where it becomes ultimately a dead end, because you can actually go through down there to the village of Eggleton. And whatever, so we're walking back up here now, and not very far till we get to outside of outskirts of Oakham. There's a bird watching centre down there. So yeah, ultimately a dead end down there, and we've walked all the way back. Not sure how far we've walked yet, but it's going to be at least 4 miles, I bet. Right, we're coming from the left just down there now. So we're back in Oakham, the historic market town of Oakham, in the county of Rutland, which is part of Leicestershire. Or was part of Leicestershire, I don't know if it still is, but anyway. Yeah, it's been quite good. Quite good. Oh, it's Rutland. I mean, Rutland County Library, Oakham. Not that we need to go into... Not many libraries left these days, is there? Because the internet's just taken over. You know, you get the book, you just buy it. Or get a download. Don't you? Right, we'll head over to there. Oh, there's a coffee shop there. Good takeaway. Right, we have finally now made it back to the train station. So, I'm not watching very yellow lights now. We'll just go straight up to the train station and onto the platform. And it's this side, which we are in effect reversing here. Where's that taxi that we had out? I wonder if he's seen us walking back at any time. It wasn't a red one. Right, well that's the way it went down that way. So yeah, we made it back to Oakham. Right, we've just noticed that there's a freight train coming through now towards Felixstowe. It's not going the Corby line, it's going through Stamford and Peterborough across that way. No, it's not. It's going down that way. It's got the green light there, and it'll be here very shortly. So you better stand back. It could go through here at a rate of knots, could this? There we are. Here it comes. That's what you call air service. This is the service to Birmingham New Street. We don't want this one, of course, and there's got the road as well, so it's going to be a double at that level crossing now. And there's some white lights in the distance there now, so our train's coming in. East Midlands, it should be a meridian, I would think. Platform's long enough. Oh, so it's a white lights there, isn't it? It's something in the loop, I think, is that actually, that we can't see just here. Looks like a reflection of a class 66 in the windows down there. Can't be far away though. Here we are, this is the East Midlands service, and it is just what we expected, a Meridian. Keep back just a tad. 222-007. Right. Plenty of space on this one. Actually, in Oakham. My bag's reflecting a bit there, but whatever. It's getting a little bit dark now, but just dropping dark. Queue's built up there, so it's a double. Crossing over now, onto the Corby line, Ranton Junction. Yeah, that's a double junction now, if it was, but so there's about 3 tunnels now, and then there's Welland Viaduct, or Haddingworth Viaduct. Further up, you'll see. Right, just coming up to Welland Viaduct. There's a couple of disused lines just there, which you can just make out. And now we're coming up to the viaduct. Bet it's reflecting. Right, here we are. We're on it now. 82 arches over the Welland Valley. Just look at it, flooded a bit, but. I have driven down that road down there before today. Good grief, look at it. Absolutely soaking wet. Pity about the reflection, but it's boggy marshland. Journey's End, Corby, and it's got the road, Kettering only. Yep, it's overhead, electrified. It is. We'll see this go, and then we'll head over to our digs for the night. Right, here it goes, on to Kettering. Right, let's head to the digs. 125 here just pulled in. This is terminating here and going back, so let's just see how many get off here now on this service. I imagine there's quite a few. Didn't expect this so soon. Doesn't leave 18:37 to go back, so it's been sat here for the best part of half an hour. Over. Quite long enough for an HST as this. There's quite a few people getting off here on this one.